Hey guys, Aiden from Aiden's Cuts Barbershop. Today we're going to be doing a texture crop with the burst fade. First things first, we're going to wet all the hair, making sure everything's evenly damp. The first step is by finding the round of the head. You can do this by laying the comb up against the side of the head and seeing where it rounds off. The way I like to build my graduation is by coming up through the sides with using diagonal sections. So I have section 1, section 2, and section 3. Coming under the scissors, finding your section and cutting. Section 1 goes into section 2, so on and so forth. Now we're going to be starting the graduation through the back. Continuing to grab diagonal sections, combing everything into your fingertips. Joey's last haircut was a taper, so we're still trying to build weight through the bottom section through here. So we're grabbing everything through the apex and around the parietal ridge, bring everything in. So we're going to be grabbing a mohawk section through the back, and this is to control weight and determine how much length you want to cut off. Pulling your fingers out, make sure you keep the weight square when coming to the top of the head to create a nice layered look. Now that we've done the sides and the back and built the correct graduation, we're going to be doing a mohawk section to control length through the top. The reason we do a mohawk section is so that we can put a round layer in and determine the look of the cut. With the round layer, we're going to be starting from the back and working our way to the front. We're going to be doing point cutting sections the whole way across to remove weight and create a softer look through the top. On the round layer, we want to make sure the hair follows the shape of the head. And when you get to the front of the head, when the head rounds off, you want to make sure you're layering in forwards. Now that we've done our profile section, that being our mohawk section, we're then going to work in block sections from the back towards the front. The first section is through the back, and we're going to be connecting our profile section to our graduation. Making sure you keep all your fingers square. Making sure all your sections are square. And you're using point cutting throughout every section. Now that we've done the right side, we're going to do the same to the left, using that profile section through the middle. Now that we've removed weight off both sides, we're going to go in and cross-check. And remove that using our point cutting method. The next step is connecting the graduation on the side of the head into the fringe. Now my customer has a slight cowlick through the front, so we're just got to remember when his hair does dry up, it's going to kick up a little bit. So by preventing that, we're going to leave a little bit more weight through the fringe. Exactly like how we did on the graduation, we're going to grab diagonal sections and chip in a little bit of weight. Now we're going to hold down the comb and chip into any excessive weight. To make sure the fringe is even. Now that we've finished cutting the length of his hair, we're going to style his hair using the Sea Salt by Uppercut and the Easy Hold by Uppercut Deluxe. Then using the Gamma X Horizon with the diffuser attachment, we're going to add heaps of texture into his hair. Now using my 3 open, I'm going to go cut straight into the graduation. Then using a 1.5 guard, I'm going to go just below my 3.5. Creating a circular shape. So we can work our zero line into that. Closing the 1.5. Now using our Gamma boosted trimmer, we're going to put in a circular zero shape around the ear. Now using our Gamma boosted foil, we're going to do a skin line just below the zero. Now using our Gamma Plus Shorty Clipper, we're going to be doing a 0.5 line just above the skin. Going up about 3 centimeters. Now using our 1 open, we're going to touch this 1.5 line. Then closing. Now using 0.5, we're going to touch just below that 1. Making sure you're flicking out and never pressing too hard. Now using our clipper all the way closed, we're going to just touch that zero line right at the bottom and make sure there's no glide lines whatsoever. Making sure if you see any imperfections after you've completed the fade, to then go in and go over them all. Using a white pencil, we're going to mark out the liner to make it pop. Okay guys, I hope you liked that short tutorial. I hope it helped. There'll be more videos like this coming. Yep, stick around.